hello.
Bienvenido a todos.
We are here with my friend Rosa. Togs and
Here I
I,
am.
yes, with Rosa. From Spain.
Yes. In quarantine, my boys.
Yeah.
True. Very how bad is it in Spain right now?
Really bad.
Yeah.
We can't go to work. All schools have been closed, universities and all.
Wow.
Everything's done long distance, and only people that have like mm, first necessity jobs, like
Yeah.
maybe I think the list was supermarkets, anywhere that sells food, pharmacies.
Mm.
Hairdressers, I think, are open too because I guess there are people that can't wash their hair if they don't go there, right? Like old people, disabled people.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
yeah, they
I didn't
opened
I
that
didn't even
too.
consider that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was when I was like I saw that they opened hairdressers and I was like what? And then I looked into it and I was okay. I can understand. Um,
Mm.
I think you can only be 5 minutes in a shop before you have to leave or something. I
Wow.
think
Wow.
uh, people are going out with like with masks and
Yeah, I
gloves
was gonna say
now.
you'd like need a mask and
Uh,
everything.
and well, there's confinement, quarantine. We can only go out if it's to buy food, to go to work if we work anyway. I don't,
Mm.
luckily, because holy shit. Uh, but like people that work in factories and all work too right now. Maybe some stop depending on the factory. For example, my brother-in-law that works in the port. Uh, yeah, it's port. The word I don't. Puerto, like in the docks in
Yeah,
the
port, yeah.
sea and all. He
Yeah.
works there. Uh, that's open too. He has to go to work.
Really? I thought
Yeah,
that like wet markets, like the fresh markets, I thought they were one of the first things to shut down.
yeah, but he's still working. I don't know. I don't know yet.
Wow.
But Spain is closed. I think right now you can't come and you can, and if you're here, you can't go out of Spain.
Yeah.
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 Uh, oh,
Yeah.
the city that's most infected is Madrid,
Yeah,
which is
naturally.
logical
Yeah.
because it's the biggest.
La capital, yeah.
And yeah, la capital. Everyone like that was from Madrid when they announced that you have to quarantine and isolate yourself in your house. They went to their houses in other places of Spain. Like, why do you do this? You are spreading the infection. You know,
You're
it was
missing the
very
point,
terrible.
yeah.
Yes, you're missing the point. Like, oh, I wanna go at my parents' house in Mallorca or my beach house. No, don't. Pretty much.
Yikes.
This coronavirus podcast because it's like the topic right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, everywhere is the topic. My
Yeah.
graduation was cancelled today.
How is
Oh,
it in
really?
Australia?
Your
Yeah.
graduation was cancelled. That sucks.
Yeah, well postponed. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
apparently
it's
they'll try to
postponed.
do a ceremony, but they'll need to like send us our diplomas and everything.
And
That
Because I
sucks.
need that.
it was how is it in Australia? How's
It's
it
not
there?
good.
I mean, no one's really taking the quarantine seriously. People are still going out and doing
Yeah,
everything.
same here. Same here. But the police can fine you if you are out in the street without going
Uh,
shopping or going to work.
Wow.
yeah.
If you don't have a motive, they can fine you.
Wow.
Like there's police on the street and all, but some people still are in their beach houses going to the beach, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what are you doing? Like,
Like
bitch.
I work at an early learning center, so I work with like toddlers and babies,
Oh,
and that's still open. So I don't know. Like
yeah,
you'd think schools would be the first thing to close because like
Yeah.
obviously
yeah,
it's so easy for everyone to get sick,
Yeah.
um,
Especially children and stuff.
especially because the school nearest to us had someone with corona.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
And they did have to close because obviously there was a case of corona, so they had to shut down. So it's very difficult, very contentious.
Mm.
then, yeah, school should be the first thing to close. It was
Yeah.
here. The first thing that closed were schools, universities, like any educational center, it closed.
Mm.
Our universities are still open mostly.
I heard
No, no, no,
UTS is
they are
down.
closed.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
you mean your strike?
My
Oh,
school is still open, but they say you don't need to show up if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, there's no penalty
yeah.
for not showing up.
They are most likely going to close it soon.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds about
Uh,
right.
like, I hope it doesn't get as bad as in Spain there.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Australia is safer.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
I
it's
hope so.
gonna get bad,
Or Italy.
probably. Like, did you hear that in the UK, that they said we are impotent against this virus, so we are just gonna focus on the economy
Yeah,
not
Mm.
going
Boris
down,
Johnson. Yeah.
and some of you might die, but
Oh yeah, yeah,
shit
yeah. It
happens.
was like yeah, it was Boris. Oh my goodness.
He literally said that. Like, what the fuck? I mean, ironically,
It's like
most of
yes.
his voters are old people that are going to die with this.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Like,
conservatives.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I think it was like some of you will lose relatives soon, but that's just gonna
yeah,
how it's gonna be, and it's like, bruh, it
yeah.
doesn't have to be like that.
Wait until him or another important politician gets
Yeah,
infected,
Yeah.
and then
yeah.
maybe they do something. Because
Well, it's like
what the
Jair Bolsonaro has it, and he was with Trump on the weekend, like very close contact.
Yeah.
holy
Um,
shit? Can
so
Trump like
hopefully Trump has it.
can Trump like die from this? He's pretty old. Like, I'm
Whoops.
genuinely asking, not making fun or anything. Genuinely asking, like, he's pretty old.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
he's 70 this year. Yeah.
I think he can die from this. So he should do something about it. Oh man, coronavirus. So
So maybe on the topic of not corona,
yeah, please.
yeah. So talk about what you do for a living.
Yeah.
Rosa.
Oh, I mostly do commissions right now. I'm like, I have clients that always come back and
Mm.
do commissions and such, and I'm like saving up with this some
Mhm.
money. But right now I am studying online. I am studying administration. I
Mhm.
want like an office job,
Mm.
and right now that's mostly what I do, like studying online and working on commissions and
How
growing.
much longer do you have to study?
Maybe 1 or 2 more years, because
Okay.
I study the modality online, and you do it like by subjects. Like,
Yeah.
you get X subject. I do it 3 at a time, so I don't get like to collapse.
Yeah.
It's
Mm.
nice.
Yeah.
They
Like
do you do like projects they send you, like work they send you in Word and all, and then at the end of like 4 months or so that it lasts for each of these, uh, you do an exam of the subjects you are doing.
Yeah.
So for like I had the first ones, I passed them nicely. I had a 10 in English. I'm like proud.
yeah, well done.
Well, it was, yeah, like the best grade in English. But like it was easy English, really easy. But
Your English is really good, so yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
surprised. Yeah.
yeah, thanks. Actually, I learned by myself, like, weirdly.
Oh
When I
really?
was like, yeah, when I was like 12, I started going into English websites like DeviantArt and such, like to post my drawings.
Ah.
And there, well, everything was in English. I started by using Google Translate, which was like really bad, but ended up learning somehow. I still don't know how I did. Like, but that's how I learned English.
Mm.
Then I started chatting with people. I started going on English websites, watching shows. Honestly, I don't know how it got that good. Like, I have absolutely no idea. My brain did the thing.
But I mean, that's okay.
Yeah, I had an English teacher last year because I did an exam to like I went to some classes and did an exam of advanced English, like the title is called advanced,
Hmm.
Hmm.
to like have a paper that proves I'm good at English. I wanted it, so and my teacher said that I learned it the right way. That the
Nice,
way I
good.
learned it is the right way, and he
What's
was
like
like very proud.
Spanish and English are pretty are similar enough that it's
Yeah, I think Spanish is harder actually. Like if I was my first language was English and I had to learn Spanish, I think Spanish would be harder.
um like
Yeah.
with with pretty much with verbs, yeah.
It's
But
like
that
there's so many variations and all.
yeah, like el preterito, like
El pretérito imperfecto.
imperfect. Oh, don't talk to me about el preterito imperfecto. Um,
Horrible.
la condicional, like, but like in English we have like the verb and then just like another word you throw in front of it, and then in Spanish you have to say like trabajábamos and shit like that. And
See, yes. And everything like is gendered somehow. So like
yeah,
Yeah.
you have to guess the gender of each word sometimes, like if you don't know.
and in these days,
Like I think honestly, I think Spanish is harder, like objectively.
Mm.
But well, I was lucky that it's like first language Spanish and Catalan actually. Catalan
yeah,
is like a
Catalan.
mix of Spanish and French.
Mm.
Like, and I would like to learn French next. Like,
I'm gonna
have
learn French
a
next as well, actually.
yeah, that's nice. Like, it's a useful language, and I would
Mm.
like to learn it. And my aunt knows it. She's studied for years, and she says it would be really easy for me. So
Hmm.
I might
Mm.
try.
From Catalan.
Like now that I am in quarantine, I could.
You have
Do some
time.
Look at me with only one language and no ambition to learn more because I'm a moron. Ha ha ha.
Like,
Learn Spanish so you can speak in Spanish with me.
I mean, I could try, but I'm not good at remembering stuff.
but like, okay, Riley, when you're in Australia, like every time I speak in Spanish in public, people are like, "Oh my goodness, that's so cool, that's so sexy," and I'm like,
Hey, Togs, I'm already cool and sexy. I don't need.
You don't need Spanish.
"You're right. Sorry, my bad, my bad."
It's actually cool and sexy, my boy.
Sexiest
Yeah,
person I know.
when I speak English, people around here that don't are like, "Oh my God,
Yeah.
Rosa, you are so good," and no sé qué, and I'm like, "Oh, thanks." Don't know what to say. It just comes naturally.
So you said you started.
Say something in English.
Yeah. You said you started when
Yes,
you were
yes, yes, yes.
12. How old are you now?
I'm 22.
22. Oh, 22.
What?
You okay, Riley?
My
Are you
tick.
also
What happened?
22?
Yeah, because the TikTok thing just reminded me to record today. That's all.
Oh, all right, all right.
Okay.
It was like I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither.
I've recorded them around you before, Togs, I think. Surely.
Oh, also,
Well, what does
if you
22 have to
hear,
do with it?
You know, the 22 thing that I do.
I know you like record something every day.
Yeah, it's because I'm 22. That's why I do it. Because
oh,
I'm 22.
so we are the same age.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought like maybe we were like a couple years apart, or
Nah,
I
nah, nah, nah.
for some reason.
22. Come on, you follow me on Instagram.
Yes, but I am very bad at remembering birthdays and ages.
No, no,
I'm
no.
very
But
bad.
do you not see the TikTok I post every day? Oh,
No,
No,
oh, I have to check. Like sometimes I skip stories. Like it's not just
Okay.
you. I do it in general. I skip.
Basically, every
Uh,
day that I'm 22, I post a Taylor Swift TikTok on the song 22. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I've been doing.
oh, okay. I think I saw it the other day, but I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know.
And it was day like 158 or something.
That might be today. Honestly, that's either today or tomorrow.
I think I was on Instagram earlier, so that's probably why the number came to mind.
By the way, if you hear like birds in the background, it's my cockatiels.
Yeah. Tell us about your
I,
birds.
they are here with me in quarantine. If you want, I can send you pics of them.
Yeah,
Please.
send pictures, I'll put them in.
Yeah, you
The
can
shit
put them
that's
in,
me.
like the babies. Let me look for them. I will send like this one of me and them. And come on, I have like lots of photos of them. Where are they?
Yeah, where are they?
Where are they?
Where are they?
How old are they? How old are your birds?
One is like almost 1 year old, and the other one is like two, going to three, I think. Like yeah,
Aw,
almost three.
so young.
Yeah, they are so young and they live so much. Did you know they live like 25 years?
Yeah, yeah. Birds have a long time.
Yeah, I'm really hoping mine last that long because I love them so much. And they are tame. They are hand raised as well, so they
Mm.
are tame.
Do they
And they are
go?
super cuddly.
Do they go outside or?
And well, in my room, like
Yeah.
outside,
But they
outside.
not outside your house.
No, 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 no. I don't. I have an harness actually, but I never tried putting it on because once I tried, my cockatiel got very stressed, and you have to like follow like some steps and go very slowly.
Mm,
Mm.
And I don't want to stress them. They have no need like to go out
yeah.
like that. And sometimes like I take the cage to the balcony so they get some sun. But
Mm.
other than that, because I think it would be just like too much trouble.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I found the photos. Let me send them.
Yeah.
How many do you have? It's just the two?
Yeah, it's two cockatiels.
Yes.
Like I had one at first. For like 2 years, I had one, but it got very. It screamed when it was lonely. It screamed for me, like, and I was like, I need to get him a companion, you know.
Yeah.
And now when he's alone, he takes it so much better. They don't scream, like they are just calm. They don't cuddle or anything between them. Like
Mm.
they keep their distances, but they aren't aggressive to each other either. Like they
They
just
love each other.
coexist. They coexist and both are like bonded to me and ask me for cuddles all the time.
Birds are
I'm
actually
sending.
really cuddly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are super cuddly. The head scratches. They are. They wanted them all the time. Like I go near the cage, they get close to me, so I give them head scratches. Like anytime I go near the cage, either that or they go to the door.
You sound like a very good bird, Mum.
Yes.
So what are their names again? Did you say?
Uh, Jiro and Jojo. Jiro is well, I think it would be pronounced Gyro. Gyro is the yellow one, and Jojo is the white one. Like Jojo's Bizarre Adventure reference.
Yeah. Oh, that's
But
so cute.
they are actually female though, both of them. So they don't they don't sing. Like the difference between male and female in cockatiels is that
Mm.
females don't sing and males do. So there are two females, they don't sing, but I prefer it like that because
But they
they can't
scream.
mate. Yeah, they scream
Oh
anyway.
yeah, yeah.
Like males can scream too, like they scream anyway.
Yeah.
But I prefer that they cannot mate with each other. I didn't choose the gender. I got them so young that you can't really sex them
Tell.
so
Yeah.
young.
Yeah. Well,
So it was like,
you shouldn't sex birds anyway.
yeah, okay. But like, I mean that you can't gender them.
Yeah, no,
When
no,
they're
I know what you mean. I'm
don't
just
can
being
know.
an idiot.
And well, and they are so the mutation they are the type they are albino and lutino. Albino is the white one, lutino is the yellow one.
Hmm.
Doesn't have any differences between gender. Like some cockatiels do. Like the gray ones, the female has a more gray face and the male has a more yellow face.
Yeah.
But with this, there's no difference. So like I couldn't tell.
Mm.
But yeah, I basically got them two females by chance, but I'm good with it. They tolerate each other. They are cuddly. Can't ask for more.
Mm. Do they share a cage or do they have their own cages?
No, they have a big cage, the mansion.
The mansion.
The mansion.
A big cage, basically. They have the mansion, basically. It's literally like I bought them a big cage, and I think they are good space wise, so
Mm.
it's nice. They call it the mansion, like just find it funny.
Yeah, they're living it up. They've got a mansion.
Yes.
Should be grateful. Okay. Rosa,
Yes.
on your Twitter, there is a small comic of 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 a certain Legend of Zelda character who interacts with another Legend of Zelda character. They are commonly known as Sidlink as a pairing.
Oh
Are
shit!
you
I
are you a
retweet
fan of Sidlink?
Yes, I really like it. I just find it so cute, but I don't know. I retweet that actually, or did I just
Yeah.
like it?
Yeah,
Oh,
you retweeted it.
maybe it's a. Oh yeah, true. I retweet it. I just really like it. Like I found it.
No, I get you. I love
Yeah.
it. I love Sidon. He's so big and nice and
Yes. Did you know sharks have two dicks?
I yep.
So he probably has two dicks.
Twice the pleasure.
Oh my god, no.
You don't want
Lip
twice the
link.
pleasure.
No.
Whoa.
Like, how would that work?
I'm
Two holes, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, DP is a thing.
Mm.
Penetración doble.
Yes.
Uh,
Oh my god. I forgot I retweet that actually. I maybe should have retweeted in my not safe for work account.
I don't retweet that like I don't retweet stuff like that
Yeah.
on my regular account. I leave that in my likes and then I put my likes on invisible. So yeah.
No, me neither usually, but
I can see it later, but I don't want other people knowing that I'm a freak.
yes.
That
I
I'm a
usually
monster.
don't retweet stuff like this. I keep my account safe for work, but I found this comic like cute and funny, and I was
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I'm gonna retweet it.
That's
Like,
good.
I'm
but I
trying to
usually
find it.
keep that stuff in my not safe for work account. Like I have a not safe for work art account, and I keep it there.
Oh, like for other people's art, or do you do not safe for work art?
I do. Like,
What's the ad on that?
I prefer not giving it like
Okay.
here. But I can send it to you, but
Okay.
I prefer keeping my safe for work separate. Like
Okay.
Keep
you
it
want- I can
leave it
write it
without a
up here.
face. Yeah.
I'm gonna write it up here, and you
Leave
can
it
check it out if you want.
Anonymous.
Okay.
And we just say it out loud to everyone.
No, don't do it. But like, yeah,
Whoa.
just
That Loppany.
but don't say it. Why do you expose me like this?
That's.
I have my face associated with this podcast. Don't expose me like this.
I'm not gonna link it or anything. I'm not even gonna show it. I'm just looking.
Yes,
it
but
wasn't,
then-
it wasn't good though. Just say it.
I'm
Don't
not.
say
I'm not saying it's not good.
you're nasty.
I'm a fan of Love Honey. Whoa,
You're...
you got that new one from Gen 8 with the hat. Jesus.
Oh, Riley, shut up.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I'll...
Keep it subtle.
What do you mean? We're allowed to be dirty here? Whatever. Anyway.
Yeah, but she's asked you to not.
Okay, I've closed it. I'm not looking at it anymore. I'll look later,
Thanks,
maybe.
thanks. Better check it out later.
Yeah.
Calm down.
It's alright. Like
Riley, horny on main.
When am I
In
not?
Riley horny on main.
That's
totally.
one of the 15 is horny.
Yeah, the 15 are actually different emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lust.
There's like 5 different variants of lust. Just out of the 15, yeah.
And 3 of those variants are hentai.
Yeah. I must say, I do not actually view hentai. So, I mean, it's cool, whatever, but it doesn't personally work for me.
Cool, way to flex on the rest of us.
Actually, me neither. I don't really watch porn in general. It doesn't do it for me. I need the real thing.
Well, yeah, you have a boyfriend,
Oh.
so...
Yeah, I have a boyfriend, so like. But yeah, I like porn and all. I just look at it as reference for my drawings.
Yeah. Always? Like even if you don't have a boyfriend?
Yeah, even if I
have a
don't.
boyfriend,
If
no
I
porn?
don't have a boyfriend, I get casual sex from friends. So like
Damn.
well, friends. You get it. You.
Yeah.
I'm actually like good at like flirting and stuff, so I never had a problem with it. I guess
wait.
being
With
a
with
girl is so
with friends or like a hookup with like
yeah,
someone
hook
you
up,
don't
hook
know?
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't know the word like
Yeah.
but yeah. I'm usually like I haven't been single for a very long time actually. It's almost been 2 years with my boyfriend.
I actually remember, because we were talking when you guys started dating.
Yeah.
That's when you were
and,
commissioning the art for me, and I remember you telling me, like, I got a boyfriend, and then, yeah, I remember that happening.
Yeah, because I was very excited because it was like super cute and nice. We like fell in love like in a very cute way and it was like very progressive and I don't know it was
¿Cómo se llama?
Albert. His name
Alberto.
is Albert.
Tell us the story.
Alberto.
Tell us your
alright.
story.
Well, so actually, you remember I had like an ex-friend that was
Yes,
half Australian.
Yes, I remember them.
She took me to where she studied. She studies animation.
Yeah.
And there, like, she took me to her classes, like, come check out the course I do. You might like it. So I did. And there in her class, I actually saw someone's work that he was showing to another classmate, and it was him. So I went to him and said, "Oh my God, do you have like any social media? Anywhere you post your art?" And he was like, "No, I don't. Actually, I don't post it anywhere." And I was like, "Then give me your number, so you can send me more of your art." Like, I went with no intentions. Like, I genuinely want to see his art. And well, he gave me his number, and another day I text him, post stuff on Instagram because his Instagram was empty. And 20 minutes later, I see that he posts a drawing, and I entered the class again, and I was like, "Oh, you listened to me." And I don't know how it happened, but we chat, and we did a call. Like we talked, and he told me that he was seeing a psychologist, and I was like, "Oh, I do too." And I asked him, I kind of asked him like why, if he was alright, and he called me and we explained like our lives to each other. And he really recommended me that I see one too, which I ended up going, and it really worked wonders for me. I found a really good psychologist that helped me with my anxiety problems.
Hmm.
It has been like a very positive change. So it has been like a very positive influence in my life. But yeah, that's how it started. Then we started meeting and all, and I don't know. We just started like cuddling, but nothing more happened. Like he told me he just wanted to be friends, and I was like, okay, well, let's be friends, but like wanna cuddle,
Cuddle
and we
friends.
cuddled.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's what I wish
and
Togs was with me, but okay.
You've
and
literally
like
never said that.
and like we held hands and everything. Like when we were in the street, like it was very cute. And one day, like after some days like this, we went partying with some friends, and when we came back, he stayed at my house. Like before this, we he stayed at my house various nights, and nothing happened. We just cuddled and just lived in the same bed. Like I was like, I'm gonna respect if he just wants to be
Yeah,
friends and
that's so
doesn't
Yeah.
nice.
and he doesn't, like, I'm attracted to him, but if he doesn't
Mm,
want
mm.
more than this, like it's all right. We can be friends and we can just cuddle. Like I'm
Mm.
gonna respect his boundaries. But one day after we got home after partying, he kissed me, and I kissed him,
Kissed you
and well,
where?
he kissed. Yes, he kissed me well.
On
Was
the
a
hand.
nice kiss. Uh, I misunderstood. Yeah, he kissed me on the mouth,
Yeah.
very very
Ay,
loud.
¿cómo se dice en español? ¿Besa?
Besar,
Besar,
beso.
sí, besar, beso.
Yeah,
La, ya, sí, bésame, besar, sí, sí.
and like that night stuff happened already because there was like so much tension built up.
Mm.
Like, and the next day I asked him if he wanted to date me. And I told him that I love him, that I really like him, that I
Aww.
would like dump all my hookups and talk to them.
Aww.
And yeah, because I had like two or three.
Nice.
And just, I was actually in a very naughty mood that time. But yeah,
I remember you
yeah.
straight up asking me like, "Oh, I don't actually. I'm not gonna say it on the podcast, but I'll talk. I'll say once we
Thanks.
stop recording."
Okay,
Thanks,
I feel
thanks.
I feel like you've kind of given up.
What?
What?
No, say that. What were you saying?
I feel like you kind of might have given it away a little bit.
How? What do you mean? What? Why? What do you think I was gonna say?
Well, I mean, like,
I,
well, do you want
I
me to
genuinely
say it on the podcast in case I'm right?
no, I genuinely don't remember what he asked. Like I don't remember.
Well, no, it's what you asked me. It's not what I asked you.
But I don't remember either.
Send nudes.
No, 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 no,
No,
no. It was
Alas.
nothing
no,
of that.
it wasn't that.
No, no, no. But I think I like told you about my hookups and all.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll
Uh,
bring it up after we record.
okay, okay.
Sorry to
Yeah,
cocktease
never.
anyone listening.
People fucking
Private, private.
furiously masturbating
Yeah,
to the
if you must know, DM me on Twitter and maybe I'll tell you.
at Egolas.
Try your luck. But yeah, what was I saying? Like I kissed. Like we kissed. We next day I confessed to him. He said yes, and and I kind of made a comment like, if I am with you, I don't really need anything anyway. He was like, oh, but if you are happy like this and wanna be with more guys, I really don't mind that. Like, no, just wanna be with you.
Yeah,
And I mean, he was like willing to make a sacrifice as to let me be with more people, but I didn't want it.
yeah,
Aw.
I found that sweet too. Like he's
Yeah.
very sweet, and I don't know, things just went from there, and they work like really well. Like I'm very lucky. He's a
Yeah,
really
for I
nice
mean
person.
for 2 years, yeah.
Yeah, 2 years, and it's been my longest relationship. I really hope it lasts
Mm.
like more and more. Like we are planning already that when we both have jobs, we are gonna go and live together and all. Like
mm,
I never made this step with anyone.
I mean, yeah, checks out.
I mean,
You're
never.
22, I hope so.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But like it's it's like whoa, you
Yeah,
know.
it's a lot. Yeah.
I must say, I've seen him on your Instagram a few times. He's a pretty attractive man. I,
Yeah, he's very cute. Not gonna put a photo of him,
no,
of him
I
here,
won't. I won't put it
but
up. Yeah, but
he's very cute. He's attractive. Yes.
we'll show you later, Togs.
Oh no, sorry. I am currently stalking your Instagram, Rosa.
No, it's all right. You can follow me. I will most likely follow if I recognize it's you.
Yeah, I have one photo on my Instagram. It is my DP. I only have it for work. I don't have it for any other reason.
But no, this is a nice little like love episode of the podcast because it's like all
And
we've
it's when
been.
Riley comes out.
What do you mean? I've been out for a while.
That's true. Sorry, my bad.
As
How long
bi,
have we
as
been?
bi, I still like
have,
women.
how long have we been recorded? Like I never did a podcast, so I don't know how much
It
it
has
lasts.
been 36 minutes, and we usually go for about an hour.
I was gonna guess 35.
Ah, it's
I
alright.
was gonna be so close.
Oh, nice. Then I'm doing well. I think.
Yeah, honestly,
Like
it goes
keeping
by.
up the conversation.
Yeah, it goes by faster than you think
Gets
when
by
you
quickly.
you're on a good
Yeah.
when you're on a good conversation.
When you're on a roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm very talkative. I have that about me, so I think I'm doing all right. Like never did a podcast or anything like that before.
I mean,
Never.
yeah, no, you're doing what you're doing well.
Oh, all right,
It-
nice,
It's
nice.
also very casual.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're very chill with our.
So, how we met?
yeah.
I found a post you made on Reddit of a
Yes,
Pokemon
like a
trainer.
drawing of.
Yeah.
I remember the drawing of my friends as Pokemon trainers in classic Sugimori style.
Yes.
We could put them here. Let me look for the Reddit post.
It's probably like 2 years old, but
No, this is my ex. Talks.
Damn
This
it.
is my ex-boyfriend. I can send you a photo of my.
Yeah, nice.
I'll send it here, but just don't post
I
it.
I won't- I
because-
won't-
Yeah,
won't put
let's,
it on.
let's cuck the viewers even more. Them know that.
Yes. Cuck the viewers.
I wish I could
Let
cut
me
the
look
viewers.
for the drawing spheres, the drawing that Riley found from on Reddit.
Yeah. I remember I DM'd you and I was like, "Hey, can you draw
Yeah,
for me?"
commission.
Yeah, commission. And that's what
You
my
can also
current
put-
YouTube profile picture is.
Yeah. Here, I found the original post. I
Oh,
actually
you're
still,
one of like
really
the
like-
leftist with the Cradilly face.
the one
Yes.
with the Porygon is my fave, and
Porygon Z is my favorite.
like Porygon, the one with Porygon is my fave of these, and I still really like it.
I was like, I just finished rewatching the concert episodes for Sinnoh League Victors because the concerts were the best part about the anime. Changed my mind.
No, you're pretty
And
much
I- and I
correct. So yes.
And I was like an awesome person, like planning out my concert team. And Porygon Z was just like the first one that comes to mind. I love that Pokemon so much.
There he is.
Yes, no, they're very well done. They're very well done drawings.
Yeah.
And I've been meaning
Very
to commission you again for so long, but money. So
When you have money, hit me up. Don't worry, like no hurry. But yeah, these are great. I should like go for this style more often.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
it's really clean.
it's
yeah.
very good.
Also, I wish I had that jacket in that color.
With the one with the Porygon Z. Honestly, if you just made the hair blonde, that would look like you with short hair.
I mean, my hair's not blonde.
Your hair's pretty fucking blonde, bro.
I mean, I have a blonde streak in it, yeah,
Your
but
hair's
it's not all blonde.
what color would you say it is then?
Auburn.
Auburn. Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry, man. No, there's no arguing that. That's just correct.
I've always thought you were blonde.
No, I have like my big blonde streak,
Well,
but I bleach my hair and it's
that's
only like it's only like part of my hair. most of it is just like brown or red.
I don't know. Believe who you want to believe, Rosa. Who have you known longer here?
Who have I known? I'm sorry, you're right. I take it back. Like you're my cuddle bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be treating you like that.
Yeah, cuddle bitch.
Shut the fuck
So
up.
I'm still looking for the picture of my boyfriend to send you.
Thank you.
I've seen like tons of photos of him on your Instagram. They can't be that hard to find.
On your story?
Oh yeah, it might be a story.
Yeah, there were
Oh
stories.
no, you can...
sorry. Tu horoscope no Eris quédate en casa. Toro, quédate en casa.
What? You guys just went Spanish for a second. I had no clue what was going on.
It's just like on the story it's like everyone's horoscope for the day. Aries, stay at home. Taurus, stay at home. Gemini, stay at home.
Yes, basically.
because they're all in.
Yeah, Corona. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zing.
Corona quarantine.
Corona party.
Corona party at my house.
Festejamos.
Yeah, we'll all go fly over to Spain, have a party.
Okay,
Okay,
I found.
honestly, I will. Don't test me. Like a shit if it's illegal.
If I had the money, I would.
Okay, I found like a good photo. That's us in a wedding. Here you go.
Oh.
Here we are.
Aesthetic. Ah, él es tan guapo. Y tan
Yes.
alto.
What does that mean?
He's very tall and
He's so tall.
Oh.
yeah, he's tall, but I'm very very tiny. Like
Ah, I see.
I'm tiny. That helps.
Perspective.
Yes.
Glasses gang. Yes.
Glasses gang. Riley, do you wear glasses?
Do I wear
Yeah,
glasses?
glasses guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I have glasses, but I don't wear them.
Yeah.
I got.
Oh, I always wear them. Otherwise, I get so uncomfortable seeing blurry.
Yeah.
I need them to see, and I like seeing things, so...
Like, I got them
Yeah.
in maybe year 8, and then I just, like, wore them for a week, and I was like, I don't like how they feel on my face, so I just haven't worn them. But I still have them.
But
I
But
have
you
some.
see-
I only use them when I'm, like, working really hard.
how do you deal with seeing blurry?
It's only at, like, a very specific distance. Like,
Oh,
I
alright.
don't know, it's like, I can see, like, up close and to pretty far away just fine, but it's like, once it gets super far, you know?
Oh, alright. I have like a different thing in each of my eyes. With one, I cannot see
Oh.
properly from close, and with one, I cannot see properly from far.
Oh, yeah, it's
So-
short-sighted and far-sighted. Yeah.
Yeah, one in each eye. Like thanks,
Fantastic.
thanks Obama. I remember this meme. Never forget.
Thanks.
I miss Obama somehow. Like I'm not even in the United States, but I kind of miss him. Like remember when he was the president? I had so many memes.
How can we forget? Whoa.
Rest in peace, Obama.
I searched thanks Obama for something to put up on the screen, and it's a photo of Obama eating out, well, a painting of Obama eating out a woman.
Oh, why?
I'm just gonna send
I-
that to this.
I feel like you have a very different search algorithm to me, right?
Perhaps
Did you
Obama
just search,
eating out
like,
Obama.
I
Obama?
just did thanks Obama, and that's, I mean, it wasn't like the top thing. I scrolled a little bit, but
Like this meme was so
Oh, wait,
good.
no, I
Like,
see it now. It's really ominous.
Why?
Are you gonna have you posted it?
yeah.
It's really ominous. I don't like it.
Poor man. Why do this? to him?
I don't think I can put that on the screen.
No.
That's really distressing. No, sorry, I meant did you post it in the MS Paint?
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
People have to see this, even if it's just for a second.
Okay, I'll put it on just for a
What
second.
are they gonna do? Demonetize us?
Yeah, we're not even monetized.
You can censor the vagina, like.
I could, but I also do not edit this, so.
Oh my goodness. Look at his eyebrows. Full art credits goes to artbabe.nyc.
Yeah,
So, well done.
artbabe.nyc.
Like I still remember, like I had so many inside jokes with this meme. Like I think it started because some conservative campaign said like
Thanks, Obama.
thanks Obama for like randomly stuff that had nothing to do with him.
Yeah,
Well, it's like so easy to blame the president.
yeah.
Yes. Like, but yeah, thanks Obama.
Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Obama. The one I always see is like your Oreo. You have just problems dunking your Oreo
Yeah.
in milk. I think there's one of
Why?
like Obama himself doing that. Like
Yeah.
he tries to like dunk it in and like he drops the entire thing in the milk and he's like, "Thanks, Obama."
Yeah, because I think when he left office, he made like some fucking video.
He made a couple gag reels.
Yeah, yeah.
He did a few bits.
He did some bits.
I like it when they say, I'm gonna fucking pray.
Yeah. A little Game Grumps reference there.
Sure, they're doing an impression of me.
I was looking for the origin of this meme, and I think it's this.
Of thanks, Obama.
I think this was the origin of thanks Obama.
I'm gonna pre, dude. I'm gonna fucking pre.
I'm gonna pray.
I'm gonna pre.
I'm gonna fucking pray.
So Rosa,
Trump hasn't died of corona yet. Thanks, Obama.
are you looking forward to Animal Crossing?
Oh yes, I have it like pre-bought and all in my Switch.
Yeah.
Already downloaded and everything. Just gotta wait 4 more days.
This will be uploaded after the game's already out, but I mean,
Oh,
my
true.
God.
I didn't
I
even
will
think
be
about that.
playing then.
yes.
Like quarantine Animal
Like-
Crossing.
We post this episode. Quarantine's over. Everyone's dead.
Yeah.
World has
No.
fallen apart.
Oh my god.
All our universities have closed, and we're spreading false information.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. This episode was recorded 16th of March, 2020, for reference.
Once again, just exposing our production.
Literally, who cares? It's our show. We can run it how we want.
Wig.
Wig.
Oh my god.
So what are you doing today, Rosa?
Not much. Probably more homework.
Love that.
When I get it finished. Just like, and probably some drawing. Like I'm gonna get to draw some more.
Any smut?
I don't know yet. Depends on the mood.
Draw some smut of your two favorite podcast hosts.
Sure.
Like the first piece of fan art we ever get is the two of us like viciously having sex.
Can you imagine like?
I can imagine.
I actually
Riley.
I actually find it really weird. People who draw like a smut of real people, not like themselves or
Yeah.
a friend that consented, like, but famous people. Like that happens a lot in.
Yeah.
Like that one with Obama we just looked at.
No, that's different.
Yeah, but that's more like satire or like joke. But seriously, like people who do it seriously do masturbate to it.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't get that. Well,
I see.
I don't get
see it a
celebrity
lot.
fetishes.
Yeah, me neither. I see it a lot, like with K-pop idols or what
Oh
with
god.
Yeah.
with YouTubers like Markiplier or such, like poor man. I mean, the
Yeah,
fan art he gets, poor man. I see the like porn and of them, and like, dude, you have like no respect for the real person. I mean,
Well, it's like whenever you go on like AO3 Archive of Our Own or like any like, fan fiction site, it's just filled with like K-pop
yes.
idols like fucking each other, and it's crazy.
And sometimes it's like really weird fetishes too, like
Yeah,
to make it
specific.
more morbid.
You have like Alpha, Beta, Omega.
Ugh, disgusting.
Yeah. Riley, what did you just Google?
I searched K-pop porn and then that was a mistake, and then I changed it.
Why did you look that up?
You dumbass.
Then I changed it to K-pop dirty fan art, and that just doesn't look that right. Like that's just pretty basic. So I'm just trying to think what I should look up. Whatever. I'm just not gonna put any of them on. Actually, that one's not too bad.
Do K-pop boy band.
K-pop boy
Yeah,
band. Okay.
BTS. It's BTS mostly. I see
Yeah,
people
BTS.
drawing.
Bangtan boys.
Like nothing against them. I actually feel kind of bad for them for like they have to see all this weird fan art. Like, imagine being like an idol and seeing this porn.
Yeah.
I would be like so creeped out.
Honestly, I'd be flattered if someone drew porn of me because they don't know the real me. So.
They don't know
Right.
how viciously large my penis. So
Yes. I would be pretty creeped out. Like what? And I think Jacksepticeye, the YouTuber, has expressed how uncomfortable it makes him
Yeah.
in like interviews and all, and people
Sorry.
still do.
what
Like,
about Jacksepticeye makes you want to draw porn of him?
I don't know.
What is
Like
it?
I mean, he's a
he's
twink.
just like a regular dude.
He is
Like, but
but
they
like,
don't.
hey, so am I, and not everyone just draws porn of me.
Okay,
so-
well, I literally just searched him and there's like a photo of him pole dancing. So, like, I don't know what you want from me here.
But, like, I don't understand like Markiplier I mean Markiplier is pretty good looking, but man,
yeah, I understand.
have some
Markiplier is
decency.
attractive, Yeah.
have some decency anyway. They draw him with Jacksepticeye, in fact,
Yeah.
always. Like I see that a lot. Not as much anymore, but like years ago.
Yeah. I mean, the photo I just posted is literally Jacksepticeye and Markiplier pole dancing together.
Can you imagine the fan art after that video?
I can imagine it. I don't want to imagine it though.
I'm going to elect to not imagine that.
Yes, let's not imagine that. But yeah, I just think like people that do this have like no understanding of boundaries. with
Yeah.
This stuff like common sense.
Yeah.
Sorry, but
No, I understand.
man,
But also just
Like,
like,
draw-
calm down.
why don't you just draw fictional characters? Then-
Honestly, like way better than real people. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Chat Noir, absolutely.
Like anything but real people, please.
Literally, real people are the worst. And even if they're like cute or hot or whatever, then their personalities are terrible. Real people suck.
Wow. Way to diss me there.
You're right, Riley. That was targeted specifically at you. The only sucks. I'm sorry.
Wait, the only what you
This
cut
is
out?
you're the only real person that sucks. This is your intervention.
Yeah, I am pretty real. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a crazy bitch. I'm getting goofy. Is that
Sorry,
time?
sorry. I'm just freeloading. Just
Yeah,
straight goofing on him.
yeah. It's a callback to an episode that hasn't come out yet. Yeah. So
Mhm.
I don't know what to say now. I'm sort of running on empty.
Huh? I don't
How
know.
much longer do we have?
About 5 minutes.
Oh,
Vibes. There was something else I was going to say.
What is
what
it?
is it?
That's a great question, my dudes. Honestly, I'm pretty sure it was on your Twitter. Oh, do you watch Steven Universe?
Oh yes, yes. I watched the
I haven't-
universe.
I haven't watched the most recent episodes,
Oh,
but
watch
I-
them. They are good.
but I keep seeing that clip of Steven talking to Dr. Maheswaran.
Oh,
And it's like,
yeah,
oh jeez.
it's intense. The last
Yeah.
episodes, go and watch. I can link you if you want to where you can watch them.
Oh, I have like subscriptions and shit. I'm fine. Yeah.
Ah, nice,
Um,
nice.
I just haven't made the time for it.
Yeah,
But I
watch
probably
them
will
after this.
after this. Yeah, I'll
podcast.
probably like.
Well, it's like
Well, I
20,
have to get, I
20
have to go to work
minutes.
after this, and then I will listen to Critical Role while I work.
Oh, nice. Did you also know that like these are the last episodes? Like at the end of the month is the finale. Like
Really?
you didn't know?
Fuck! I didn't know.
Yeah, they are doing like each Friday 2 episodes, and and actually I think next week, the 27th, they're gonna do a finale of 4 episodes. I think.
And that's it. Like forever.
Yeah, that's it. Forever. Yeah, apparently.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, no.
It's actually sad, but so far it's ending good. I hope they tie everything up. Like, what's on the chest in Lion's Mane? They haven't shown.
Yeah. Or was it? Was it not the Nora tape?
I don't know. But I
Was-
think
was-
they
was-
haven't showed it.
Wasn't it the tape for? Because if Stephen was going to be Nora, if Stephen was going to be a girl, they were going to name her Nora, and he. Whoa.
Spoilers
I
for
have a
Steven
sister?
Universe, by the way.
Oh shit.
Oh
That
yes.
Tag spoilers for this part. Like,
Yeah,
I
don't worry. Riley will edit it out. It's fine.
yeah,
nice.
running gag that I never edit. Ahaha.
But yeah.
Even though we're recording this like 3 weeks in advance.
Two. This one's going out next
This is
week.
going up next week. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice, nice.
That's in, like
Yeah,
1
then-
week because we're already uploading.
Yeah.
The first one with Shy. Bam! 2 episodes with Shy revealed.
Well, we revealed that in the one with Shy that would have already come out a week before this one, so that's.
Back to back.
Isn't it crazy? Do you think we have any like actual listeners that listen to every episode?
No.
I mean, we have. I don't think so
Maybe
either.
someday.
But we get a decent amount of views. Well, I mean,
How much do you get?
like 20 to 40,
Oh,
maybe.
I wonder if they watch it all the way through.
That's also what I'm
yeah,
wondering about.
yeah, I doubt it.
I doubt
I'm
it
sorry,
too.
I'm really skeptical with.
I'm skeptical too. I doubt it too, but you can only wish for the best, right?
Yeah.
True. True.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, so we're sort of wrapping up. Actually, no, we still got 2 minutes. But I guess we are coming up
So-
to the end.
Yeah, 2 minutes is sort of wrapping up. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was nice being on a podcast.
Yeah,
like,
it was
I
nice
had fun.
talking to you for the first time in years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love talking to
talking like
Spanish people because no one here speaks Spanish, so I never get to practice.
Yeah, why don't you guys just talk Spanish for a minute, just straight, and leave me in the dust?
For the rest of the podcast.
Yeah, and I'll just end it
Vale.
at some point.
Vale. Claro.
Vale, pues hablemos español. ¿Qué me cuentas?
Ah, qué fantástico, sí. Sounds like the most like, yes, I Spanish. Claro.
Claro, claro.
¿A dónde has viajado recientemente?
Pues creo que la última vez que viajé fue no muy lejos, fui a Lérida, Lleida,
Ah, sí.
al Animac, que es una convención de animación,
Sí.
y fui ahí
Y-
con mi novio.
¿Cómo era?
Pues había gente presentando proyectos en plan que querían buscar financiación, ¿sabes?
Wait,
Proyecto
¿presentaste?
No, yo no.
Vale.
Yo fui a mirar. Yo
Ah, sí,
tan
sí,
profesional
claro,
no
claro,
soy,
claro.
¿sabes? Y menos
Fuck
en el ámbito
yeah.
mío. And well, eso. Y había gente que tenía proyectos muy buenos y después
Yeah.
enseñaban cortos también.
That's
Hubo una
my
conferencia
favorite.
sobre Klaus. Have you watched Klaus?
No, Klaus.
It's on Netflix. You
¿Cómo,
too, Riley.
cómo
Watch
deletreas?
Klaus.
I've heard of it. I've heard it's like amazing. but-
C-L-E-A-U-S-E.
with K, Klaus.
Yeah, it's like a Santa movie.
Yeah, Santa Origin. It's really really good.
Santa, the origin of Santa.
Yeah, but it's like it is really well animated. Isn't it like frame by frame
Yeah,
drawn, like hand animated?
yeah, it's
In
frame
Espanol?
Yeah.
frame per frame. Yeah, it is. It is. And a couple of friends worked on the studio on it.
Cool.
Fine. It was done in Madrid. But yeah, watch
Mm.
Klaus.
I guess on that note, watch Klaus is where we can end it. Do you have any final words? After this next sentence you say, Rosa, I will click stop recording.
No, it's all right. Goodbye, and it was nice doing this.